Today we'll be checking out Kristina Forex's channel to see if she's a legit guru or is she a fake guru or a combination of both. We're going to be going through her YouTube channel, going through some of her videos, and going through some examples. Remember, guys, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And remember, subscribe to the best channel out there. Okay.
I don't think so. No, 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 no.
Subscribe now.
No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.
So first off, let's get into her description. Hi, I'm Kristina. Not me, obviously. I started this just like you, curious and a little overwhelmed, and figuring out things one step at a time. This channel is my way of giving back by sharing my real experiences, the wins, struggles, and everything in between. I will be going over what's worked for me, what hasn't, and lessons along the way with time. Whether you're new to trading, aiming to grow, I hope there's some things out there to help you. So pretty much, guys, this channel is about Forex trading and her getting into her, teaching mode. Now, off the bat, when it comes to the channel, guys, this thing makes a lot of claims. A ton of claims, guys. So we go through, here's her videos. Now I went through all her videos, 106. They're not very long videos, so it did not take me long to go through this entire channel. But one of the main issues that I came through, and I'll show you for an example. First video.
Markets very often, but when I do, I'm making at least $500 a day just by following my incredibly easy 1-minute scalping trading strategy.
So off the bat, she claims to be making that's weird ass ending part, but basically she makes some interesting claims, like making $500 a day. But when it comes to looking at the account, guys, it's obviously blanked out. You don't see the entire thing.
Following my incredibly
Let's
easy.
go back to the beginning.
I don't scalp the markets very often, but when I do, I'm making.
You see how this is claimed out, or not showing the whole entire thing? This happens very often when it comes to traders. They don't show their account, they don't show login, they don't share important details that we need to be able to determine if a trader is true. That's why off the bat we're gonna listen to Trader Nick off the bat just to see how is this is it cap or not.
Stop the cap.
There is absolutely no reason under the sun to pay for somebody's service, mentorship group, signal service, chat rooms, access, whatever, if they themselves can't prove that they actually make money trading.
So off the bat, guys, we have a video, so I'm making about $500 a day, her and her simple 1-minute strategy, and how it's basically anyone can do it and how simple it is. Now, there's a couple red flags just off the bat. When someone's claiming something is simple, something's very easy, and there's a click link below. Now, typically we see what the setup is, and it's usually on TradingView. Now, we don't see her doing this a lot, any of this live, because there's no live streams on here, but we'll get into that in a bit. But it's just very interesting when you go through the channel and start to really break through. A lot of these videos start to make sense about how they work with the YouTube algorithm. Good example, guys. How to make $500 every day. Okay, it's kind of like the same type of level like JuVR Gems or some of the other fake gurus or gurus get into that. They make these claims like, hey, I make $100 a day. I make this amount. Proven it works. $13,400. You start to go through it. Do you see a live example? Do you see a P&L? We're talking about really easy ways to to actually prove if something works. For example, this stupid simple trading strategy made me $37,501 last week.
This past week was hands down one of the best and most profitable trading weeks I have ever had as a Forex trader. And the best part, I took only 4 trades, I spent less than an hour each trading session, and relied entirely on a simple trading strategy that literally anyone can learn. Okay, everyone, so
her videos are very YouTube friendly. It is really good, really highly edited things. I mean, I understand after watching all these type of videos, you start to really get into how these individuals are actually making money. Now, is she making money trading? That's actually very hard to determine because we don't see a P&L, we don't see the live logins and stuff like that. I mean, we can go through the rest of the video. She just breaks down the strategy, and then we get to the sales call, stuff like that. We're getting to the sales part in a bit, but more of the same, pretty much. How to make $200 a day during Forex, even if you're a beginner. But if you go back to here's how to make $500 a day when she does it. You see what I'm saying? It's really good for YouTube.
Take a look at this. This is what a $200 trading day looks like. And if you do that consistently, you're looking at $4,000 a month, which
this type of stuff is it works really well on YouTube. If you just go through YouTube and just search it from the beginning, be $200 a day, $200 a day trading, right? can't see my keyboard right now. It's a day trading. See, this type of stuff is. We have more people. It's funny when you type in like $200 a day. We got this guy's already exposed, not very transparent. Same thing for like Kristina FX already. Like these type of things are perfect for the guru to get into.
Take a look at this. This
because
is
it gets a lot of beginners to click that link below, and when they click that link below, that's typically how they're making their money, which I'll get into. Like this, I made my first 10K using this simple trading
I have
strategy.
been trading Forex for nearly 7 years, and during that time, I have experimented with
And during her entire time, like some of the base questions, like you start to understand, like she's been on YouTube for over 4 years. She's been trading for 7 years, and not one of them are live. So live trading is a big indication of like, you know, showing consistency, showing an actual track record. That's why when you see traders that talk about, you know, a lot of claims of making $10,000 a month, $500 a month, and they're not even live trading at all, that's a big issue.
I've mentioned this in the past before. I'm not really a fan of live streaming trading on YouTube.
Why not? Why not?
These are something I'm strongly against, and for many reasons that only the more experienced traders will understand.
Wait. Time out.
Only the more experienced traders will understand.
Really?
Only the more experienced traders will understand.
And the other issue is like a lot of her videos are technical analysis, are going through, you know, simple concepts like that. But the other big thing is that there's no real actual example being broken down that can be seen and verified. That's why it's like live trading is so important. So we see things like, I wish every trader knew this price channel. So you go through the video, you'll see her break multiple examples down. Like this is really good if you go back in the past and be like, hey, this is what my setup is. I can do a whole video about it. But if you can't show it like an actual live example of it, it makes it very difficult. It makes it very hard to believe. Something like this. But this was very interesting. I bought and tested a paid Forex indicator on TradingView and wasn't worth it. So she goes through a bunch of examples here, shows if this indicator is worth it. And, you know, to me, I kind of like this type of material to, you know, to see if something works or not, showing like a P&L. But to me, when I'm actually testing things out, and this is for you guys to learn too. If you're going to test out an indicator, test out a trading strategy, test it across multiple currency pairs, multiple time frames, get actual detailed analytics. That's why I use MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, just to get those detailed analytics to actually see if something works or not. I see she gives you one point of view, but this to me, when after watching the entire video, it doesn't give me an entire breakdown of how it actually performs across multiple time frames. She used one time frame, and to me that wasn't sufficient enough. So she gives out a lot of educational videos using TradingView, not a lot of big detailed videos, like some, you know, the things that we see from like Trader Nick or some of the other traders that we follow. Now, let's get to our paid stuff, guys, and this is all about, you know, click the link below, and that's probably one of the most important things in how these guys are getting paid. Now, join our premium signals group in 3 easy ways. Pick your plan, confirm, access, right? So let's get to our plan real quick. Give me a second, explore. I think I closed it already. So you go through our chat bot, go up here. You can see that she is basically get the 7 days for free, basically $50 a month, Pro $50, $250, and Lifetime Supreme $400. Now, in that process of you trying to buy her signals, now I'm not saying you want to buy it or not. Just so far, when it comes to her signals, there's no feedback within the actual signals free group. So you're looking at these trades saying that they're positive or negative. There's no actual feedback being taken. You can't see people saying, "Oh, I won," just the happy emoji and stuff like that. And also, there's no P&L being given out for the signals group. And if you want to go to her other paid stuff right here, actually, her social media, basically you're gonna have 2 different currencies for paying. So it's about 300 pounds. Not actual pounds, but, you know, for Britain currency. So let's go to our social media real quick, guys, and check it out. It's actually not a lot of flexing in there, which I think is pretty cool. Not like to the other fake gurus out there, just, you know, flaunting and all the other crap. So I think it's a lot cleaner social media. Not too bad. But overall, guys, like when I go through our stuff, it's a very interesting channel. I mean, you either want to buy signals or not. I'm not a fan of buying signals. I don't think people should be buying signals. I think you should rely on your own trading. And if you are going to rely on someone's signals, be transparent, show the P&L, do live trades. You know, be very, to me, it had to be a lot more, transparent basically. And when it comes to live streams, guys, there is no live streams, so we really can't get a real determination if she knows what she's talking about or it's just plain edited videos. But social media is clean. So when it comes to overall, like looking at her channel and stuff, give me a second. So I would love to give her more marks on here, but like I can't give many because it's not many examples. So there's no live. Ooh, wrong one. Sorry about that. So no live trading. You don't see selling lifestyle. Heavily discounted products. You don't see that. Social proof. You don't see stuff like that. There's no long-term broker statements. Now there is a bunch of like claims of her making a whole bunch of money throughout that. Is it ridiculous? I think it is because it's like seeing like the little screen that they show for like Forex or not Forex, you know, like the MT4 profit screen. It's not enough. There's no cards. It's like day in the life. So I mean, it's to me a very channel directed off of sales. Because when I started like looking at the channel, the entire channel is geared to be beginner friendly, designed for people to click and join the signals group and not be detailed or descriptive or being transparent. And based off of those things, it just makes the channel to me a sales funnel. The whole thing is designed to be sales funnel because like live track records, you're not going to get accessibility. Like if you start going through the channel and like, does she have a conversation back with the people? Like actual feedback, which I actually wish more YouTubers would do. Not like my channel where I'm pretty much commenting and talking to people all the time. Let's go through our last video right here. Showing you guys an example.
This past week was hands.
So you go through and that's about it. So thank you guys for like giving me the channel to review. I did learn, I mean, she has learned about our channel. She has really good editing style when it comes to her videos, so I'll give that to her. Her videos are extremely simple, and, you know, simplistic videos do help out. But I think without the actual facts for it, she really can't get much in here because she doesn't have any, to me, even in her own signal group, there's no real conversation. I can't say it's knowledge because the videos are all edited, and I can't figure out if she's, you know, knows it or just is just highly scripted videos. For the red stuff, for the fake gurus, I mean, so far, these are pretty concrete stuff. You don't have to have everything in here, but she doesn't have anything over here. Like, so to me, it's not a good look for it. So if you have any questions or comments, guys, I think that more likely she's probably a fake guru just building a YouTube channel to get people to buy her signals and her course. And once people pay for that, there's no real transparency because the first person you talk to in her Telegram is a bot. And if you DM them, it's all about sales. So that's why to me it's not like a really concrete channel that I would personally follow. But that's my opinion, guys. I don't think she did. I mean, her channel is good for YouTube, but I mean, it follows the YouTube algorithm really easily. How to make $500 a day, how to make $1,000 a day, or something like that. And that's really good at SEO. But it is what it is, guys. So to me, I think she's more on the fake guru side, designed for sales. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. If you want to join the channel, please do, and we'll run it.
Join us. 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 Join us.
Welcome to the family.
All right, guys. I'm going to hang around for the stream. If you want me to check out anybody else, let me know. If not, I'm going to get to our next stream and talk about some other stuff. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let's put this out. Cool. Well, thanks guys for hanging out with me. I will see you guys on the next video. This is a very easy channel to go through. Not many videos and not many complexities. It's a very simple channel. So hope you guys like my video review. Yeah, I'll see you.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.